Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Marvel The Avengers on KwingsLetsPlays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Avengers arrives. And special shoutouts to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you got to do is click right here. Select the tier that works best for you. So, what we're going to be doing today is starting the initiative, although we'll just be doing the iconic hero missions for videos until we're able to get another copy of the game so we can play together. So, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we don't have another copy of the game right now. So.
Not right at this time. Also, there is a really bad game-breaking glitch getting back into the campaign known as the infinite loading screen loop, which we're not going to show you that because, well, it'll probably damage our game. And my score of this game remains the same, especially with that, wow, that really bad loop. So, supposedly, you go into the Avengers Initiative, and you're able to still play the game, hopefully. Although some people have not been able to get into the game again. Probably want to fix that. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're in!
I was about to give up. So just so you guys know, like Luke said, there's a game-breaking glitch. Natasha said something to you.
Where's Natasha?
Everyone has gold-tinted armor now.
Yeah, we have pretty cool armor.
We look like toys. No offense, but...
A little bit. Where is she? Where is everybody? I don't know who you are. You're just... And who are you? You were wearing, like... Oh, you're wearing shield stuff. I didn't even see it before. Yeah, so we're on our shield base, just kind of hanging out. Well, I mean, technically it's an Avengers base, but...
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's Natasha with her weird
gosh.
bug eyes.
What is going on with her?
Slowly getting back into shape. Still got a long way to go, though.
Natasha, you look better without your weird goggles.
Is that what she wanted to say to us? Okay.
That's what she wanted to say to us?
Apparently.
I think she wanted to say, "Kiss me, Cap, before it's too late."
But why would it be too late?
I don't know, because like it's always the end of the world, so like...
Nah.
We really should consider rebranding the Avengers. Get rid of all that A-Day baggage. Something snappy like, I don't know, Team Iron Man.
No! Why would it be Team Iron Man, Tony?
What the?
That's messed up. That's messed up, Tony.
Stark wanted this yesterday.
Work faster than
Cap is like, it's gonna be Team Shield, my shield.
Isn't it interesting how S.H.I.E.L.D. is named after his shield?
Yep.
I believe Peggy was the one who created S.H.I.E.L.D., though.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's why. What is this? Hero roster. This is new. This is spiffy. I like that. Oh, and look, it's got our icon thing. Oh, wait, no. The icons change. Never mind. I thought something pretty awesome was going to happen, but no. Let's go to Hulk's room.
I don't know why, but Luke, I might adjust some. I'm gonna make some of the thumbnail. I haven't really been working on the thumbnails recently, so I'm gonna. I kind of miss doing them, but I did get to do other things. Made a cool intro, but then my music, which apparently I couldn't get rights to because the person was gone, like the link was unavailable. Then I used it in an intro that I made, and yeah, they claimed me, but it's like I can't. They won't answer like the email to get it. Apparently, they won't answer anyone though. So that's my life right now.
Where'd he get all this stuff?
Oh, can we pick up Thor's hammer?
So people have been debating who I'm gonna play as first. Actually, I don't know who Luke's gonna play as first.
I'm gonna play as Cap
when we
today.
do America.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, all right, this is it. Oh my gosh. Okay, breathe. It moved it a little bit.
It moved a little bit.
Wait, didn't Kamala pick it up for a little bit?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
So he did move it for a tiny bit.
He moved it. Well, I mean, he was supposed to move it a little bit more than that. I liked in the Age of Ultron movie how he made it budge a little bit, which made Thor nervous. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Captain America knocking.
Paula? You in here?
Whoop.
So what's all this?
Just some, costume ideas.
Huh. Never got to choose my own costume. I like what you came up with.
Thanks.
Didn't get to choose his own costume. That makes me kind of sad,
I know,
Cap.
right?
Oh, Captain America beanbag.
Ooh, we should have a slumber party with all the Avengers. I make some killer vegan nachos.
I don't want to say this, but vegan
I
nachos?
don't think I've ever met someone who bought one of these.
Too weird?
No,
Luke.
but I want some Ms. Marvel merch for my wall.
You got it.
I
Aw.
want one! Captain America beanbag chair! Okay, I can believe. But Luke, you realize to make vegan
How long has
nachos.
this burger been here? Never mind. Rather not know.
Yeah, how long has that burger been there?
Oh my gosh. You would not be able to use meat or
Is that the
cheese.
Quinjet?
Ooh.
Yep. Used to have it hanging up in my room at home.
Pretty accurate.
Wait, what ship is that? I can't even see that. Oh, that's the Avengers Quinjet. Oh.
Have everything you need?
I'm not sure what else I'd even ask for.
Good, good.
A Hello Kitty plush.
Did you need something?
No. No, just worried.
The Captain America beanbag is so cool. I want that.
Wow. I like what you've done with the place.
Makes it feel more like home.
Yeah. So I guess she's here visiting.
Cat?
Huh? Oh, she said later, Cap.
I feel like, okay, if Kamala's dad says she can go on these, quote, field trips, like, her mom is gonna get so suspicious at some point.
Yeah, her mom has no idea.
There's no way that she's gonna be like, oh, it's another field trip? Wow, why is Kamala?
Home sweet home.
Oh, can you punch it?
Ah, my old encyclopedia.
Oh my
Can't
gosh.
get used to this internet thing.
Internet. It's funny.
You'd be proud of what S.H.I.E.L.D. has become. Wish you could be here to see it.
Oh, Peggy's cute.
Yep. What's up there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Much better than a cryopod.
I mean, Peggy just feels like a normal girl, though.
I'll unpack at some point.
Like, I don't know. It's like she doesn't look like a supermodel or anything. If I was Peggy, I'd feel super nervous if I was,
A bit older. But I don't know about wiser.
you know, just a normal girl and my guy was Captain America. I'd be like, whoa, how am I gonna deal with this? That's how I feel every day.
Huh?
Mm.
Alright, this is kind of cool. And Bruce is hanging out down here. Yep. This is Bruce's science room because he's monitoring the Hulk. Wait, what is... Oh, that says muscles and stuff underneath. Ugh, creepy. Where is Bruce?
Bubbling at the moment.
Oh, there's Bruce.
I'll be right
Hey,
back.
Bruce.
Sorry, just trying to focus. I've almost got this figured out. I think.
Okay. Well, that's fun. No, the team will not be called Team Hulk or Team Iron Man. It'll be called Team Captain America. Deal with it! Whoa! Hero roster. Oh, this is not where we need to be. Okay, so let's go back to the war table. Wink. Oh, this guy again.
It's hard for the average American to untangle fact from fiction. This week has seen a series of
Look, his mouth's moving again.
Oh, yeah.
sparked an armed response from advanced
He's like, my
idea
mouth was put
advances,
back in the
to point
budget.
where many felt AIM crossed lines and overstepped their authority. We witnessed a near tragic accident in New York.
Before the Avengers were stealing cable, and now they're paying for it.
Open conflict between the
Yeah.
Avengers and the vigilante group known as the Watchdogs. And now we've received several unsubstantiated reports of a giant humanoid-like figure appearing near the San Francisco quarantine zone. Was it the Ant-Man? And if so, what was he doing? Coming up in the next hour, the new CEO of AIM, Monica Rappaccini, will be holding a press conference to discuss recent events, including the revelation of Dr. George Tarleton's removal from the organization. Stay tuned.
I may stay tuned. We shall see.
Hello, Avenger. Ready for the new you?
Maybe. That's a nameplate. Star Child outfit. So you can
Welcome
also...
to my coffee
go back to the danger room now, but we want to do Captain America's iconic mission. Or at least attempt it. So we have to go back to the war room.
Okay.
Yep. There we are.
Good morning.
Good morning. Although it's afternoon, but it's fine. Okay. Operation database. Whoop. This is campaign stuff. I'm trying to figure out how you get... What's the character map? Oh. Whoops. Objectives, skills, gear. Let's go... here? Looking for... That is a... I don't know who that is. This is Hulk's. It's green. Okay. So we were looking for Captain America's. Not here. Here? Yep. There's a Captain America one.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Barren
That's what we're gonna do.
Wasteland.
Iconic mission. Wait. Iconic mission. Rocket's red glare. Oh, we already did this one. So we've never... I don't think we've done Hulk's mission. See how it has a check mark on it? Yeah. There's a check mark on it.
Yeah.
So I don't believe we've done Hulk's. Yeah. We haven't done Hulk's yet. So why don't we do Hulk's iconic mission first?
Okay.
Condition green. Strike team. Captain America.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, Bruce, you been...
What is it, Jarvis?
Per your request, I've been scanning for residual gamma radiation. I've detected large quantities coming from a complex deep inside AIM territory.
AIM and Gamma? How?
Monica's trying to replicate my research. And I gave her everything she needed.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
I trusted her.
I assume you'd like to infiltrate the facility?
And make sure she's stopped. Yes.
Where are we headed?
I've uploaded the coordinates to the Quinjet.
Okay, so this was a iconic mission that you could have done during the story. We did not do it during the story, so we're doing it now.
Doing it now.
Yep, I'm playing as the Hulk. So here we go.
Hulk smash.
Hulk's always fun to play as.
Yeah.
He's having problems
Ever
fitting
since
inside
Monica
of here.
co-founded AIM, Dr. Banner has feared the amount of gamma radiation research she amassed while they were colleagues. Recently, I've detected residual gamma radiation coming from a remote AIM facility. Dr. Banner would like you to infiltrate the gamma radiation lab and destroy any research you find.
Okie doke, we can do that. Although we're changing how Hulk looks because I'm not a big fan of the Iron Man pants.
Yeah, I think Hulk is just like, what in the world?
Why am I wearing Iron Man pants?
It looks like he's wearing... I don't know. I don't want to do the whole baby thing, but it just looks weird.
Hulk diapers!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Looks like he's wearing an iron diaper. It's just very awkward.
Dr. Banner has pre-recorded a message for you, Hulk.
Hey, big guy. If Monica's there, just do the job, okay? Listen to Jarvis and Kamala if they tell you to rein it in. And, thank you. You're stopping what I can.
Jaundice Hulk!
Hulk says okay.
Hulk
The
no
gamma
like puny
readings are coming
banner.
from an underground facility.
Okay.
It's weird that he can talk to himself. Like, I understand Hulk is somebody else, but it's like, Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. He looks a little different. So we got different versions of Hulk.
It
Wow.
looks like he's at the gym with that one.
There we got where this one?
Yeah.
Jim Hulk? Yeah, doesn't
He's
look
like,
too bad.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Oh my gosh. He's back to wearing jaundice again. Now
Where's
he's
his
got
green?
Stark
Ooh,
Tech.
oh, he's only green in his start.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm
more
talking
like
about.
it. Okay.
Yes, I like this.
Yeah, there we go.
At least for this episode, it's cool.
Yep. Hulk did not get his shirt off. He tried.
He tried.
But it didn't,
Tried to be like
work
Hulk
out too well.
Hogan.
Yeah.
And tried to tear his shirt.
Territory.
Yes. There will be significant resistance on your path.
Okay.
He tried to tear his shirt, but nap time was in the middle of him tearing it.
Well, I mean, he's a, he expects, Banner to get, like, easily tear away clothing. And for whatever reason, Banner forgot that he was wearing his good shirt. So now Hulk is kind of, like, constricted a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, Bruce is going to be very upset because this was Egyptian cotton.
Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly.
It was a gift from Monica.
I know.
Oof. Just adding salt to the wound there, Hulk. Salt to the wound.
Hulk's like, Bruce, I did you a favor. You don't want to remember her. Who cares about the Egyptian cotton?
Yep, it's Hanes or nothing. Hanes is more comfortable, so.
It's Hanes or nothing.
That's right.
Wait, that's Nerf, but that's okay.
Wait, no, yeah, that's we'll combined two slogans into one. That's crazy. Woo.
Yes, then Michael Jordan for standing for Hanes is like, get some help. Let Monica go, Bruce. Get some help.
Oh my god. So weird.
Michael Jordan meme. I don't even know what that's from, but I know people always use that. Get some help.
That stuff was back during the whole, don't do substance campaign.
Oh, yeah.
He's right, though. That was actually a good campaign because it helped a lot of people.
It's interesting that people just don't care anymore.
No.
Like, nobody cares. Like, people are doing all this stuff and nobody even cares. They're just like, we're not gonna make PSA announcements anymore.
Yeah, I miss public service announcements on things that actually mattered.
It's funny because when you actually watch like anime and stuff, they still kind of have public service announcements. Like, make sure when you're doing this activity, don't do this because it could be dangerous.
They also tell you not to sit too close to the television or to turn the TV, like the lights on if you're gonna watch stuff.
This anime cartoon show cares about me? Like, my American shows don't care about me.
First off, anime is not a cartoon, it's anime.
I'm sorry, animated.
Animation, that's right. Like, cartoons are for kids. Animation is for all ages.
Sorry.
There's a difference.
I'm sorry.
I'm triggered!
I'm sorry. Hulk has...
Wait, why can't we grab this person?
What's your secret, Hulk? I'm always triggered.
Hulk's always triggered.
So, yeah, coming out of left field, but I've kind of seen some new images of the new Batman guy.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, he's all angry-like and stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah. So?
I don't know. It's surprising. I didn't think that he would be able to do it. He kind of did the creepy, smoldering vampire thing. And it's like, now he's the creepy... Vigilante bat, so... Works out, I guess.
It does work out. He did that pretty well. His recovery is going really well, apparently, so they're gonna
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, they're gonna get back to shooting in a week and a half.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like...
That's not the thing I'm super happy about. Jim Lee finally came out and said that DC 5G is not happening anymore. Like, so people don't need to worry about DC's direction as long as he's there. Which, I don't like when companies say that because that just means if AT&T or Warner Brothers don't want him around, they can fire him and then bring back the whole DC 5G thing. But I don't think they can fire him because technically, Jim is, Jim,
like a shareholder in the company.
Also that, but I was gonna say because he's an Asian American, it would look very bad if they fired him, because comic book companies are trying to be like super,
right.
And you can't go more super aware than having a different type of person being the president of your company. So if they were to get rid of Jim, it would make all kinds of waves. What's awesome about Jim, though, is Jim is a very smart, intelligent leader, and he's also one of the best comic book living artists today. So I mean, there's a lot that Jim has going for him that would make it very hard for a company to get rid of him. And now that Didio is gone, or Dido, or whatever you want to call it, Tool Man, Jim actually has a lot of interesting ideas. Like, Jim is a big supporter of the multiverse.
Yeah.
And the multiverse has kind of been absent from DC for like 25 years. So we're going to see like a resurgence of the multiverse, even more than we did during the Convergence. Convergence was just kind of like this little thingy that we're like, hey, remember all these cool books and stuff? Well, this is, all these characters are going to be Game of Thrones-ish, or not Game of Thrones, the Hunger Games, because of Brainiac. And, you know, your world that you may have grown up reading about in comics may or may not get destroyed Hunger Games style.
Yeah.
So what happened in that book is there was a lot of different DC Earths that were smushed together, or they weren't really Earths. It wasn't a full Earth. It was like, you know how Brainiac puts cities in bottles?
Yeah.
So you had all these different like metropolises and Gothams and West cities from different points in time from these different multiverses, and they may or may not have like a bunch of superheroes. Like one reason there were a ton of like Justice League characters on one Earth is because it was the marriage of Selina and Batman. So all these guys happen to be in Gotham at one point in time. So that Gotham City did better than, say, Gotham City that was all zombies. So, yeah. But now you're going to have more of a focus on the multiverse, so you can have different types of people be Batman, or you can have all this other stuff happening, while at the same time you still have your main continuity comics doing whatever storyline and mythology they want to build up. And it's actually a smart idea, because if there are people that don't like DC Rebirth or DC New 52 or whatever the new soft reboot is going to be, then you always have the opportunity to read some of your favorite past universes. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, I hope that they will do more, like, multiverse stuff that don't have to do with Hunger Games stuff. Like, you don't have to fight each other to the death.
No, that's all done. That's why they brought it back, though.
Oh, okay.
What would have been 6 years ago now?
So do they do a lot of multiverse stuff with Marvel Comics, or no?
Not as much. They have a multiverse, but it's not quite like DC's multiverse. It's different. DC was known for their multiverse. Marvel has multiverses.
Yeah.
But the only thing they really did a lot with was the Ultimate Universe, which a lot of people tend to like. The Ultimate Universe kind of came out when you and I were dating, and then when we got married is when it really kicked into high gear for a while.
Yeah.
Well, and then it just kind of disappeared.
I feel like the multiverse is very difficult to...
Well, you need talented people to write for.
To write about, because it's so complex, and... Like, if you read, there's some, like, 80s, like, sci-fi novels and stuff like that were made into movies, like, you know, like, with the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff, and that had a lot to do with multiverse stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's, like, I feel like, looking at other sci-fi things about the multiverse would help with that, but, yeah, it's really complex, like, how that would work and what that actually means, and, like, what happens if you meet yourself from another universe, etc.
Oh yeah, those rules of that's always confusing, because everybody has different rules for quantum travel and stuff like that.
I was actually like watching a sci-fi show based on an old sci-fi novel that was on what was it? Amazon Prime, and their version of the multiverse was you could only jump to another version of your Earth if that version of you had died.
Oh wow.
So if you're the only way you could jump is if you already died in that.
That sounds like The One a little bit. Like the Jet Li movie, remember? There was like so many different versions of himself, and then
yeah, that movie was so complex I couldn't understand what was going on. But yeah, like, I thought that was interesting. Like, so there could only be one of you.
That can be only one.
Then you could jump, but you could only jump to a universe in which you were already dead.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is kind of sad, because then if you jump to another universe, you're already dead. It would look really, like, say somebody knew you in that universe, then you came, and then you showed up. That would be really weird for them.
Yeah, it can be kind of weird for them. It could. Well, can we do... Oh, we can... No, we can't do this.
I mean, it would be so weird if, like, I thought there was one comic book character where there was a couple, and both of them kind of, like, lost each other in different versions, and then they merged, and they were able to find each other, but different versions of themselves, and get together again.
Black Canary and Green Arrow.
Yeah.
That was from the Injustice comic, or the Injustice video game. Mm-hmm.
That was really interesting, because you would technically be in love with the same person, So they would be like exactly the same, like their DNA, their personality, but at the same time, they wouldn't really be the same. Like they would be different.
They would, yeah, because even though they look the same, they have different
memories. They went through different experiences. And you do change based on your experiences and stuff.
Yep, that's like Black Canary was with Child in Batman's universe, or from the regime world, and Green Arrow was killed by Superman. But then Doctor Strange took Black Canary and the Child to not Doctor Strange, sorry, Dr. Fate.
Fate.
Yeah. Dr. Fate took Black Canary to another Earth where Green Arrow was still alive, who had actually happened to lose his Black Canary just a few months before.
Oh, wow.
So he ended up raising other Green Arrow's son and fell in love with her, and she also fell in love with him, and they got married. But it was, he wasn't the same Ollie, and she wasn't the same Dinah.
But it would make sense they would fall in love because, like, if you kind of believe in fate, which I kind of do, it would be like... And also, to do with the multiverse, where everything is about the same, but it's just changed a little bit, that means in many universes, the same people always end up together. In many of them.
And in some universes, Hulk's shirt maybe actually stretches with him. What I don't understand about poor Hulk is he's been with the Avengers for a long time, right? How come they can't make him special clothes that don't get destroyed?
I know.
Especially they've got all these different different technology. They could make like a type of elastic that expands with Hulk and then decreases when he's Bruce.
Well, here's my thing. Hank Pym can make suits that can expand and decrease with Ant-Man, and Kamala can expand and decrease when she becomes giant. So why in the... It doesn't make any sense. Like, Hulk isn't even as giant as Kamala became.
Nope.
So why would... I feel like it just doesn't have to make sense, because... It's like they would have to change Hulk's entire origin at this point, because they would have to change it for everyone else, because Hulk's original origin was that his clothes would tear, and...
Well, they address this in the movie. Like the Avengers movie, Hulk does get clothes that don't...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard of that.
It's in the Avengers Endgame movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Well, I mean, then they kind of changed Hulk forever because he's never had stretchy clothes before.
No, he said... I believe that Dr. Richards in Marvel Comics has made Hulk super stretchy clothing.
It is interesting because Hulk is definitely an older character than some of these new characters with stretchy clothes, because it's like... But then... Which character do you change? Do you change the new continuity or do you change the old continuity? Because it's like...
You know that Plastic Man in DC Comics is not wearing clothes, right? He's able to...
Oh.
Yeah, use his plastic body to make, like...
So the clothes are made from his body.
Yeah. That's what somebody told me, and I was just kind of like, really? Wow.
I guess they thought of everything. It's still a little disturbing, though, if you think about it.
I kind of like ripped up shirt Hulk. This is fun.
If Plastic Man was fighting you,
no,
I would like look away. I'd be like,
dude, put on some pants.
You have no clothes on.
Sure, I have clothes. No.
No, you don't. I know your origin. You don't have any clothes. You can't fool me.
My gosh.
Your clothes are making up your body.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's what somebody told me who's like a super Plastic Man fan, and I was like, really? That's weird.
So, did Plastic Man come out before, like, Fantastic, or Mr. Fantastic, or no?
I think, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Stanley created most of his superheroes, like, during the late 50s and early 60s.
Oh, wow.
Captain America was around since the 40s, like the World War II times, but he wasn't made by Marvel. It was a company that became Marvel.
Yeah.
And Stan Lee was really big in the 60s, creating things like the Fantastic Four and the Avengers, and then later the X-Men in the late or middle 60s. I guess we go through this tour.
Cool.
Yeah. He made a lot of characters.
I mean, seeing Hulk's shirt that isn't quite torn off.
And he wanted to work for DC, but DC said no.
Wow.
So he went to Marvel.
I bet they regretted that later.
Probably. Because if you think about it, you would have had Spider-Man and all these other characters
They
ended up.
would've been DC
They would have been
characters.
DC characters instead
Oh
of the
my
Marvel
gosh.
universe. They'd be part of the DC universe.
Luke, what if there is
A multiverse where
they say for every decision and every action, there's like an opposite Earth where that action didn't happen. So, I mean,
yeah, but DC almost got sold to Marvel like before Warner Brothers bought them.
oh well, I'm just saying like maybe there was an Earth where
I think.
Stan Lee asked to be hired to DC and they said yes. That would have been interesting, but who knows?
I still have a funny feeling that Marvel and DC are going to end up being owned by the same company in like probably 10 years.
It's gonna be hard for me because
You like them being different?
as much as I think it would be fun to have Batman working with the Hulk, like, I just for me it's always like I just like people competing and like different people coming up with different ideas. Like I wish there were more comic book companies, honestly.
There are.
Well, yeah,
There are a couple, but they're just not.
They're just not as like well known and stuff.
Although apparently, one thing that scares me is talking about other comic book companies. You know, Boom Studios, the people responsible for the Amazing Power Rangers comics.
Oh yeah.
They're losing the rights in a year or two, and it's going back to Hasbro completely, which means the Power Rangers comics would be moving back to probably Image or somewhere else. And they have such a good thing going with Boom right now because of the whole Mega Rangers. Mega Rangers are awesome. And they need to be in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Speaking of that, guys, tomorrow, if I'm recording this correct, we've got Lauren Sheba coming out on on the 15th of September. So Power Rangers Versus is going to be back in the morning before people go to school and work, because people are going to school and work again. So it's, you know, wake up with the Power Rangers, which, you know, Power Rangers Versus aren't that long. And with our new computer, we can probably easily get like 4 or 5 episodes done in the course of almost an hour and a half. That's insane. I'm still not used to this. Basically, Amber and I record a video, and we take a second to breathe, and the computer's like, render done.
Well, unless there's a loading screen that asks forever.
Well, yeah, unless there's like a really
goes
long
on
loading
forever.
screen.
Sorry.
But for the most part, everything's been really good. And that's all thanks to you guys and gals. I'm just so happy that our members and our Patreon people were able to help us, you know, reach our laptop goal, which we've actually, I forgot about that. We had that laptop goal a couple years ago on our our thing.
On our Patreon.
Yep.
And the problem is like we haven't been able to do that because we've had to actually just use that money just to be able to, you know, pay for the like business internet and everything that we do to stream all the time. It's just helped us continue to keep going, but
yeah, there's a heck of a lot more to streaming than I think people understand. But the East Coast, for the most part, doesn't really have bandwidth limits, but
yeah,
when you get to states that are kind of near the Midwest, they're like, oh, you know, because most of normal American families, they don't have to really worry about bandwidth limits because they can go through and they watch their shows and binge and stuff, and they won't end up using like a terabyte or 2 terabytes of data. But because we upload over 100 videos a month and we stream almost 30 streams a month, maybe more, that's a lot of bandwidth.
I mean, I hope that Chicago will have a bandwidth that will be okay, because if it doesn't, I don't know how we're gonna move there, honestly.
Oh, Chicago's? I mean, if Abdallah's able to do it, and he streams more than we do, I mean, we should be fine.
I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers in Chicago, I guess, but
yeah, I mean,
it's just concerning for me because
I've asked him about the bandwidth stuff, and he says we don't have bandwidth limits in the Chicago area. He says
just
you would have
in
to
other places.
Yeah, you'd have to go like hours away from Chicago.
You know, my family is wanting me to live in a tiny town, and I can just tell them, well,
no,
sorry, I can't
do that.
Of the bandwidth, I have to live in a huge city.
I like.
I mean, I wish, honestly, I mean, I know it's kind of ambitious of me, but when, you know, we were doing really well on YouTube, which I still think we are. It's just we got bogged down by a lot of taxes and stuff. But I really wanted to have like a tiny house in LA, or a tiny little apartment that we could always go to, so we could go to trips there when we had to cover a game. You know, just buy a little piece of land and have like a tiny little house on it, like a little cabin. We could always just go there. We wouldn't have to pay for a hotel or anything.
Yeah, but just having a house in LA would kill you because, like,
What about, like, 40 minutes from it or something? And then you could just, like, travel?
No, I mean, just in California in general. There's a mass exodus of people leaving California to move to Texas because
oh, wow.
the taxes and the property and the...
Well, what if you just had a really, really small, like, a tiny piece of land and then, like, a very small house? Like...
It doesn't matter the size of the house. You would pay for the extravagant cost of the land.
Really?
Yep.
Even for a tiny piece of, like a little plot of land, like you could have your own house shipped there. Like they have houses on Amazon. You can buy a house for like $5,000 for a house.
Wait, they sell houses on Amazon?
Yeah, you can have a house shipped there.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like a tiny house. It'd be like the cabin.
No, I would never buy a house from Amazon.
I would.
That'd be weird.
And, I mean, you're gonna pay that much in plane tickets and stuff. You might as well just get a house that's really tiny. Just take a road trip there.
How somebody explained it to me, if you bought like a cheap house, we'll say you got a house for about $80,000 in California.
$80,000?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
for like a 1-bedroom house.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's like a regular house.
You would end up spending on your mortgage and like taxes way more than what you did for the house.
What? Then more than what you paid for the house?
Something like that. It's very bad.
Then why do people live there? Oh wait, because their job is there.
Because it's California.
Oh, because it's like the sunshine and everything.
You really are that gullible, aren't you?
Wait, what?
Who called me gullible?
Honestly, though, it is really nice living by the ocean after living in Massachusetts for a while.
Oh, I know.
But the problem is you never get to see the ocean. I had so many people like tell me like, "Oh, do you ever get to see the ocean?" It's like I worked 3 or 4 jobs, like 16 hours a day, every day.
Only time you got to
never got to see the ocean, never went to the beach, ever. Didn't have a day off.
But yeah, everybody I know who, like YouTubers that used to live in California, they told me, they were like, oh yeah, we're leaving California. They said, we got to deal with the wildfires that are out of control. And we got to deal with all this other stuff and the taxes and the... They said a lot of us are moving to Texas because when we just need to go to A3, we just get a plane. And they said it's much cheaper and the places are much nicer in Texas and all this other stuff. There's a lot of YouTubers that moved to Texas.
My family's in Texas.
Yep.
You won't want to go to Texas because it's hot.
It's too hot, yeah. It's too hot. I wouldn't live long.
I mean, you could have air conditioning.
Yeah, to some extent you can.
You haven't even tried it.
Wait. That's our mini-boss? Okay.
Fine. If I get some information about good air-conditioned apartments in Texas or houses, then I will let you know, okay?
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Whoa! Whoa! Come here, you. Yeah. Boom. I'm really liking this skin. I don't even know how we got him. I think because we did the iconic mission, this is the skin you unlock. So people were telling me if you do like the icon missions, you get a cool skin. So I think that's what this is all about. Whoa! Grabbing people and slamming them on the ground is the best thing.
So you got this from completing those missions then?
No, I think this was just for starting the iconic mission. Maybe you lose the skin if you... I don't know.
Don't complete them?
Yeah. I'm not really sure, though. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Whoa! Hulk smash! Yeah. And, oh no, people were actually telling me that it's possible to unlock most of the cosmetics in this game by, like, grinding levels. So that really cool legendary Captain America skin that you saw requires your Captain America to be a level 50, which will take you a heck of a long time to do it. Because Hulk is, let's see, what level is our Hulk? Our Hulk is a level 8. After all these hours, he's a level 8. Yay! So to probably reach level 50 would take you, if you played this game non-stop, probably about a month. Unless you get super bonuses for playing online or something, I don't know. I don't really know how any of that stuff works. I don't even know how it's going to work when you and I play together. But I'm looking forward to it. We'll be able to start getting episodes or streams of us playing probably by September 19th or 20th, guys and gals.
That's cool.
But until then, we're just going to kind of mess around with...
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have my
the initiative a little bit.
Doctor's appointment soon, too.
The 17th.
Yeah, well, I haven't been taking my... Oh my gosh.
That's why I've told you to...
What? You told me to what?
No, just, you know, keep your face from getting really red. From just being calm.
Yeah, I'll magically do that.
It's called slow breathing and just being calm.
It's only a matter of time.
Was that it? Aww. I was just getting used to the Hulk. Well, we finished the iconic mission.
Aww.
That wasn't too bad, actually. Everybody's telling me the icon missions are really hard. And look at that, we got some gear.
That was pretty cool.
But I want a skin. That's why I did that. Was my skin the ripped shirt? Guess we'll find out. Mission rewards.
Hey, big guy. I appreciate the assist on this mission. I know you're not a fan of Code Green, but in order to bring the world back in balance, we need you out in the field. Destroying Monica's gamma research should keep her from creating an army of abominations. But, just in case, I've directed Jarvis to keep an eye out for any more signs of gamma emissions. If she brings another lab online, you'll be there to smash it.
Oh, I guess there's more than one icon thing.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. So this takes you back to the war table, and then if you want, they have more Code Green missions, I think. Oh, well, no, that one has a check mark, so that one's done. No more Hulk mission there. What we got here? That is a... I don't know whose mission that is. Oh, that's Captain America, so we already did that. Is this Hulk? I don't know who that is. I think the Hulk one would be, like, you know, his Hulk fist. I mean, we can end up looking at some other stuff. I mean, we're just gonna have... These are kind of like little, you know, bonus stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We showed off a new skin for the Hulk, which was fun. I had fun.
Yeah.
But we hope you guys enjoy our newest Let's Play on... of course, No Straight Roads, and tomorrow starts the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid versus for the next 2 weeks. And then on Friday is Master Roshi, which will bring back Dragon Ball Fighters for the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be some fighting game goodness. If you guys like fighting games, we've got fighting game goodness coming your way. But
oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and be careful of that game-breaking glitch, people. So... hopefully you've finished campaign already, because...
Yeah.
Oof.
Basically, when you start playing the game, never stop. Just play it all in one night, guys.
I used to do that quite a bit. All right. God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for hanging out, and stay tuned for more Fairy Tail.
See ya!
And a live stream on something else. Bye-bye.